Actually, alcohol is worse than all of them. Like worse than meds and everything. Alcohol is my gateway. Not just my gateway, but that's why I really like figured this out like last week. That's always been my main problem because I used to tweak or used to get on one because when I'd be drunk, and I'd be like, fuck it, I'm getting on one. So what I would be usually doing was drinking, and so now it's like when I drink, it's like that's my problem really, like is alcohol. So I gotta kind of I gotta stop, or I gotta learn how to. I have to, right now I know I have to stop.
Just be careful and make sure that it doesn't trigger what it causes you to use that.
Yeah.
But you're doing great.
My name is Fabian Debora, and I am currently the substance abuse drug counselor here at Homeboy Industries, and also part of the leadership team. Homeboy Industries is a sanctuary. To me, it's always been. And Homeboy Industries is an organization that was founded by Father Greg Boyle. We've been around in existence now for over 26 years, a place that was created to meet the needs of the community. In this case, the community that was ignited within Boyle Heights, where it was gang impacted. And Father Greg Boyle, being the founder, he wanted to get to the solution of this gang problem that was impacting our communities. And so he started to get involved, and he started to build relationship with amongst the youth and adults that came from those housing projects of Aliso Village, Aliso Pico. And he started to recognize that there was not a lack of opportunity, a lack of fathers in the household. Once he put the bakery in place, he started to see that a lot of these guys who at one point were fighting amongst each other were now starting to get to know each other within this bakery and started to get along. And so what he had just created was a sense of hope. He has given these guys hope in a way where that no one else would want them, they would reject them, they would demonize them. And he, on the other hand, believed in them. And once he was able to put this bakery in place, he saw that everyone was getting along, cherishing the same stories, and he saw that it worked. But little by little, he recognized also that it's not just about a job, that in order for someone to become stable and deal with a lot of their trauma, because we find out that trauma is also one of the things that force people into joining gangs, and he wanted to put some other things in place.
Dear God, can you please watch over our brothers as they make their journey to Los Altos? May you embrace them with your presence, your love and understanding. May you help them discover what it is you're calling them to do. And can you bring them back safely so that they too can shower us with your love? And that we say, amen.
Hearing the voice of the homeboys and homegirls, what is it that they need? What is it that's going to be suitable and help them to progress and get to a better place in life? And that's how Homeboy started to mold itself and become what it is today. And so for today, being that I work here at Homeboy Industries, what I find Homeboy Industries to be, it's a community, a sense of kinship, a sense of belonging, a sense of opportunity, a place of opportunity where homeboys can come and be themselves without judgment. They come with what they bring and where they're at. We meet them where they're at, and we build upon that. And here we don't judge. We don't judge anyone for their past mistakes. Yet we see them for the truth of who they are. We tend to love them until they learn how to love themselves. And then you watch patiently. You can see the transformation taking place, and that is amazing to watch. Because in reality, a lot of these guys have never been given that first chance And so here we believe in second chances, three chances, four chances, and we have to understand that transformation doesn't happen overnight. It takes sometimes up to 5 years, 3 years, but the hope is that when they walk through the doors, they're getting a taste of life, a taste of life that is going to allow them to foresee themselves in a future, in a bigger future, away from where it is their old lifestyle. The main goal of Homeboy Industries is to give these guys, to create a sense of community, to give these guys a safe haven, a safe space where they can learn how to re-identify themselves without becoming judged, without being held for their past mistakes, but yet giving them the opportunity so that they too can see themselves becoming these great fathers, these great sons, and these great brothers, to their families, I guess. But the main goal is to give them what it is they need in order to become productive members of society. And I think we've been doing such great work. I'm one of the prime examples here at Homeboy, who I came through these doors. I was to a drug addict gang member myself, and thank God for all the love and compassion and understanding that Father Greg Boyle instilled in me, that it allowed me to believe in myself. And that's the beauty of Homeboy, that we create a space where people can dream again, where people can accomplish what it is the goals they had in place before they were disrupted with the environmental issues that impact our communities, violence, drugs, gangs, and so once they come here, they start to believe in self and they start to imagine a better world for themselves. And the most beautiful part of that is that once they are able to imagine themselves in a much better world, then their relationships come back and they fall into place. And now they have become the great examples and father figures for their children. And that's how we start to break the cycle and bring upon change within our community. Because I've changed my life, I have my kids' chances of succeeding in life have become that much greater. Why? Because there's no more drugs, there's no more violence, and there's no more gang culture within my household. So now there's hope, and there's nothing but love, affection, and nurturing taking place for my children. So their future has become a lot brighter.